So I'll begin with your name.
My name is Bear.
How do you spell that?
B-A-E-A-R.
How did you come to be here, Bear?
Well, I came here like 20-some years ago, and I became stuck here.
Just this spot?
Well, because of my alcoholism and my drug addiction, I can never get out of the city. No money, no means to do anything, right?
How much do you get a day standing here?
Anywhere from $20 to $40 a day.
Mm-hmm.
And I spend it on beer and crack.
How did you come to this kind of homelessness?
Well, a lot of my past trauma like keeps me into this like never-ending circle of drug addiction, right? Alcoholism, right?
How did you get into it, though?
Well, I couldn't handle my traumas when I was younger, so like I went into crack and I delved into alcoholism and just that's where I never dealt with my feelings, right?
And you were talking about being in foster care, and that's how you got. How does it feel to be homeless?
Well, I don't feel that I really belong here. Like, I mean, I think I was dealt the wrong hand. I've been trying to feel sorry for myself, but I was tortured as a young child. I was never given mentorship by my dad or my foster mother. They all like just tortured me, and I was never taught the right way. I had to learn that myself. I went to the penitentiary, I've been in jail, and I just got out in 2016, and I've never been off the streets since then.
Where do you live?
I live over in an alley, like a few blocks north of here.
On the street?
Yeah.
How does it feel to be earning a living like this?
It feels very demeaning and below me. Because a lot of people say comments under their breath, they roll their eyes at me, and a lot of people just ignore me. They don't even acknowledge that I exist, and that bothers me a lot, Yeah.
You talked about being anonymous and, having that feeling that no one cares.
Well, I feel that all the time. Just like right now, I got all pissed off and threw my hot chocolate down because nobody cares. Like, I mean, nobody gives a crap.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I would appreciate if they just smiled at me and said, "Hey, how you doing?" But nobody even stops and talks to me. They just keep walking by or smirking at me or like saying comments when they think I can't hear them. So that makes me feel very low.
Have you ever tried to get out of this situation?
Yeah, I went to treatment a few times. It never helped because at the time I never dealt with my traumas. I always just denied them, right?
What does it feel like to be homeless?
Well, it sucks. Every night I only get like maybe 2 hours of sleep. I wake up with spasms in my back and all my muscles, and then I have to come out here and try to beg for money so I can get some food. And because also I want to buy beer and stuff like that so I can forget about my problems. And then I feel so bad at the end of the day because a lot of people don't care. Like, I mean, you know how many times I've heard in the past everybody goes, I'm part Cherokee, I'm part Ojibwe, I respect Native people. I hear a lot of people say that, but I think they only say that to make themselves feel better because a lot of people just walk by me. They don't acknowledge me. There's only one lady that works at Artscape Daniels over there. Her name's Tara, and she comes every morning and buys me something to eat and drink, and she actually comes and talks to me. Makes me feel good,
You're a native? What's your tribe?
My tribe is Sioux.
How do you spell that?
S-I-O-U-X, Sioux.
And originally from which part of the country?
Well, actually, my great-great-great-grandfather was originally from North Dakota, but he migrated north to southern Saskatchewan. And he founded the reservation called Kamsack.
So how many people are homeless, you think, in the city?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I have a lot of friends that are homeless. Those are the only ones I really have friends with. Like, I've met, like, people, like, I was at, went to a few meetings at Toronto College.
Mm-hmm.
And I met a few people that were, like, acquaintances. But they didn't know how to relate to me because I went to a few of their meetings. It was called like a political, philosophical movement. And I went to a few of their meetings and I became acquaintances with a few of the people that went to college. And then they didn't, after I tried to relate to them my story, a lot of them felt intimidated by me. Because I'm very passionate about what I say, but I don't mean anything disrespect towards anybody. But a lot of people feel intimidated by me. So I think a part of that is the reason why nobody actually approaches me and stuff, right?
Okay. And how many people are homeless, you think? And what do you think is the basic cause of homelessness?
Well, I think a lot of it too is past traumas they haven't dealt with. So they get into drugs and alcohol. And a lot of it too is the society doesn't care about us, eh? They don't see us as people. And it's proven all the time when I'm here panhandling, I'm trying to smile to people and say, have a good day. And a lot of them, they don't even acknowledge me. They don't even acknowledge me with a smile, you know? And how many times I've heard people say, I don't carry cash, I only have plastic. But you know, I'm thinking to myself, I don't say it to them, but I'm thinking to myself, you know what? There's an ATM inside the store. If you really cared, you could go give me like $5 or $10, right? But a lot of them don't do that. They don't care.
That's because maybe they think you're not helping yourself because, you know, you're into, as you said, a lot of drugs and stuff. So maybe that's the reason.
But I've tried to help myself in the past, and because of my criminal record and everything, I can't get a job. I've tried getting a job, and it hurts me when people say, why don't you get a job? Don't you have any pride? I'm like, yeah, of course I do, but this is all I can do. I don't have anything else.
Do you want to walk a bit? I want to take some shots of yours walking down or smoking or whatever you want to do.
Oh, not really. I want to get home, actually.
Okay.
My feet are tired. I got a lot of stuff wrong with my feet, eh? So I'm in pain all the time. I don't know. I don't feel very happy right now, and it's not because of you or anything. It's just it wears me down every day when people walk by and they roll their eyes and say comments when they think I can't hear them. So that drains me, eh? So like, I mean, at the start of the day, I'm happy, and I try to pass that happiness on to people, but a lot of people don't give a crap, eh?
Okay. So you think everything is stacked against you?
Well, it is because, like, I mean, I got into a lot of, I stole vehicles, credit cards, because I didn't know the right way to express love. So I used to steal things off people because I thought they're going to betray me first, so I might as well betray them first, right? Mm-hmm. And then I got into trouble with the law, got a criminal record, and then when I finally realized that things could be different, it was too late. I already had a criminal record, so...
So you couldn't help yourself some time back before getting the criminal record?
No, because when I was inside, I took a couple of college courses, one for psychology and one for engineering. But when I got out, I couldn't use them because nobody would hire me.
Wait. Let the traffic go by. Yeah?
That's where a lot of homeless people stay.
Would they be there right now?
Probably not. They're probably out panhandling and stuff, right? Some of them, they they actually go out and boost stuff so they can sell it to people, right?
Oh, they
Make money. You know what boosting is when they steal, right? So,
stealing something, yeah.
but they're good at it, so they know how to.
Yeah.
And they go sell it so they can make a living, right?